at a very crucial moment in history, if not a historic moment, we are fortuitous to be joined by India's Chief Economic Advisor, Mr. Anantha Nageswaran. Welcome to Times Network.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on your show.
Sir, let me begin by asking you that for sure this deal is a very big breather or a very big relief for the entire world. But for a large crude importing nation, and of course there are other issues like urea import and other related imports, this certainly comes as a very big relief.
Undoubtedly, it is a big relief, but the urea prices had started declining even before the peace accord was agreed upon. In fact, the global price of urea had dropped below the pre-conflict levels, below February 27th levels already, even the week before. So it was a good thing. But definitely the crude oil prices, spot prices have come down to near $80, and in the case of West Texas, below $80. For us, West Texas doesn't matter as much as Brent crude prices. So overall, I think both the sweet and sour crude, the curve has come down, not only the spot, but also the futures prices. And definitely it augurs very well for us under the circumstances compared to how we looked at things 1 month ago. Definitely, this is a much better situation to be in.
And for sure, all of this will have a bearing on the strength of the Indian rupee as well, because
that's right.
It was getting hammered because of a lot of factors beyond the control of either any government or possibly even the economists.
Absolutely, that is true. I mean, because Indian rupee was not the only currency that was underperforming against the US dollar. If you look at the last 12 months, many Asian currencies have performed as bad or even worse than the Indian rupee. Whether you look at the Philippine peso, Indonesian rupiah, even the Korean won, Japanese yen, because all countries that were deemed to be big energy importers had been performing badly, and because of uncertainties related to trade last year, and then followed by this conflict, etc. So Asian currencies in general had underperformed. India was not an outlier. But this definitely will help. And also, if you noticed, the Reserve Bank of India has started publishing monthly numbers on balance of payments from April. And April, in fact, India had a current account surplus. So I think overall, the as you said, the oil price reduction and the measures announced by the Indian government and the Central Bank, Reserve Bank of India on June 5th, the government of India reduced the withholding tax and removed the capital gains tax on sovereign bonds by non-resident investors. RBI announced a new deposit mobilization scheme, dollar swap arrangement. So all these things, plus the peace accord, all things together, I think will definitely put a floor under the Indian rupee.